Felician from Poma. What are your plans?
I don't have any plans tonight. How do you get your hair so pretty and lifeful? Mine's so dull and gross.
Oh, I use shampoo.
I use soap. What's wrong with soap?
Davica. There's a reason why we use soap for our bodies and shampoo for our hair. The surface of a strand of hair, which is called the cuticle, is covered with overlapping sheets similar to the scales on a fish. Alkaline solutions raise these scales and make the hair look dull. It also makes the hair shafts stick together due to the rough texture. The natural pH of healthy hair is ideally 4.5 to 5.5. That is, it is slightly acidic. Most shampoos are therefore made slightly acidic to keep the cuticle smooth and lying flat so hair looks shiny and healthy. Citric acid is commonly used in shampoos to lower the pH. However, as shampoo mixes with dirt in your hair or water from the shower, it loses its acidity. A buffer is therefore required to maintain the slightly acidic pH of the shampoo, which is ideal for hair.
Hi Davica, I heard you wanted to learn about buffers. A buffer is a solution that resists changes in pH. There are two types of buffers, acidic buffers and basic buffers. Acidic buffers maintain the pH below 7 and basic buffers maintain the pH above 7. When a strong acid, like hydrochloric acid, is added to the buffer, there is a rise in the hydronium ion concentration. This consequently results in a fall in pH. The presence of the conjugate base will counteract this change. The hydronium ion will donate a proton to the conjugate base. This reaction produces water and weak acid. The reaction also reduces the concentration of the hydronium ion back to its original level. This will result in a rise in pH back to its original level. That's what happens when a strong acid is added to an acidic buffer. So I'll use this equation to explain what happens when you add a strong base to an acidic buffer. When you add a strong base like sodium hydroxide to an acidic buffer, there will be a rise in the hydroxide ion concentration. This will subsequently cause a rise in the pH of the buffer. But the presence of the weak acid will counteract this change. The weak acid donates a proton to the hydroxide ion. This reaction will produce water and conjugate base. This will also result in a fall in the concentration of the hydroxide ion back to the original value. This fall in the concentration of the hydroxide ion will cause a fall in the pH back to the original value. So that's how an acidic buffer counteracts the change in pH that's caused by a strong base. Shampoo is an acidic buffer. The weak acid in shampoo is citric acid. The conjugate base is citrate. These two act as a buffering system to resist the changes in pH that will damage our hair. Now, Davica, go and wash your hair with buffer.
Felician from Poma, hey!
Hey! Are you ready?
Yeah, Davica's coming with us.
Davica. She has bad hair.
Yeah.
Devika, what did you do to your hair?
I used buffer.